Scene feels like what I once saw on a screen. I searched a borealis screen.
I just love spaghetti. A man is an easy thing to get. What I need is a fast metabolism and $8 billion.
Really, I'm a fat kid at heart.
Am I the problem? Am I the villain? Today is Friday the 13th. Lucky number 13, especially for us witches. But because it's the day before Valentine's, and I'm gonna be making some strawberry cake. No, I don't want to do it from scratch. I'm lazy. We're gonna do box cake and it'll be perfectly fine. One of these days, I'll make a strawberry cake from scratch like I used to. I used to make it with a white chocolate strawberry frosting. It's like when you don't bake for so long, like I don't even know where to begin. I don't know. It's just like once you don't do it for a really long time, because I used to have that baking business, honey. You're talking in another lifetime, okay?
I dug in the archives to show you guys this. This was my business name and business logo. Loved it. I used to make a lot of fall desserts, so very pumpkin, caramel, cookie butter shit. And then I also am self-taught, so I taught myself how to make French macarons. I used to make all kind of varieties, Fruity Pebbles. These are my s'mores ones. They were my top sellers. And then I also used to make just all kind of like specialty fun cupcakes. When it was Halloween, people would order this one. I made almond joy cupcakes, and then I do variety packs. This is an ice cream flavored one. Look at my banana split one. Oh my God. I had a s'mores cupcake, and then of course during the fall, I had pumpkin cookie butter caramel. I did an orange creamsicle, and this is my apple crumble cupcakes. This is dobosh cake. It's really popular in Hawaii. And then I did banana cream and a guava one. And then because red velvet was my top seller, I used to make red velvet cinnamon rolls. I used to make it with pink icing because of course, you know, honey, I got to do it up. I used to make these red velvet Oreo parfaits in the glass jar, red velvet whoopie pies, and I also used to make these puffy desserts with this delicious custard in the middle. But wait, I also used to make truffles. These are cookies and cream truffles. I used to make a whole variety. This was a red velvet cheesecake stuffed truffle, and then I would make cheesecake chocolate dipped strawberries. This is a cookies and cream version of it. And then I used to pickle my own freaking vegetables. I used to make pesto from scratch. And because we have a huge Puerto Rican influence in Hawaii, we love ganduri rice, and I perfected that too.
I remember starting that baking business in our kitchen when I used to be with my ex, because I was a stay-at-home mom and I was bored, and I just didn't realize it would take off. Like it got so popular. I was on the news. It was like insane. And then I would have like all my bake sales would be sold out. But then I don't know, after so many years, you kind of just get over it. It's like, okay, we conquered that. What else can we do now? That's just how I am. I don't want to stay in a place of stagnancy. So even for my other channel, I've been saying that, at some point I'm going to stop doing tarot readings, even though, I'm not a tarot card reader per se. I'm more of like a life coach. I have more business clients than I do anything else. Oh, you bitch. I'm ready to do something else. Maybe I can finally have time to finish the books I've been writing. I want to publish one of them. I've been writing erotic novels for years. I just have not been able to finish one. And I have ADHD, and so like I'll start to write with one, get writer's block, forget about it, go back and work on another one, take a trip, get inspired, meet somebody, get inspired, and then it's just like I'm all over the place. But also I don't have that much time. All right, this is gonna go in the oven. While that's in the oven, I should probably eat. I made spaghetti last night. I just love spaghetti. You guys will be my dinner date. We do have plans tomorrow on Valentine's Day. My cousin planned a 70th birthday. It's her mom. It's my mom's brother's wife, so it's my mom's sister-in-law. But it's my cousin Michelle, you know, the one that's like my best friend. It's her mom. And so it's tomorrow. We're gonna be going to some sort of Japanese tea house. I've never been there, but it's supposed to be really good food. I'm excited, you know, I've never tried it. And then I would get to see my family, but it's gonna be a lot of her side of the family, my auntie side of the family, which, you know, obviously we're cool with. We've seen them for years. I put so much freaking noodles on there. It's cloudy with a chance of fucking meatballs and linguine. So I did use jar sauce last night, but what I do is I put a lot of olive oil into a pot. And then I dice up onions, and I saute onions and garlic in the olive oil. The key is a lot of olive oil. Of course, let it get softened, browned, and then you add your jar of pasta sauce. I like carbone, but I couldn't get my hands on carbone, so I used Rayo's, the good kind Parmesan cheese. Hey, am I too close to the microwave? You know you're not supposed to be close to the microwave when it's on? It's paper plates, because I've got dishes in this sink that I have to wash. I refuse to contribute more to it. But sometimes when I'm being a real fat ass, I'll sprinkle cheddar cheese on it. And I want to do that so bad. Pick and choose your battles. So I said, I'm gonna eat that cake, omit the cheddar cheese on top. Let's just do Parmesan. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the chunks of the onions in there. And they're softened. That is so freaking good. And then it's really oily. It's a good kind of oil, right? It's a good kind of fat olive oil. But I did do a lot of recordings for my other channel. You know, I've been doing that channel for 8 years now. So every time around Valentine's, I always get that question, you know, from people who are single. Like, hey, I'm single, I feel a little bit sad. Like, do you have any advice? Because people always hear me say how I love being single. It's like my favorite thing, but then I'm an Aquarian. So, you know, we love our freedom, we love independence. So for me, it does come naturally. But I wasn't always like that, obviously. I think once you get to a place in life where you've really like healed all your shit, your codependencies, your insecurities, once you can do that and you just love being alone with yourself, then you love it. Until you get there, you're not gonna get there. You're always gonna feel that something's missing because you're alone. But I don't feel like that. I love my company so much, right? My own company, that you have to beat that out. And it gets easier the longer you are single. A man is an easy thing to get. What I need is a fast metabolism and $8 billion. That's what I need. For the most part, I'm like, listen, if I have to be single for the rest of my life, I will. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather do that than settle. And be like the couples tomorrow that we're gonna see everywhere on Valentine's. The couples that don't really like each other. You know, they don't laugh. They don't have sex. And if they do, it's like shit sex. It's obligatory sex. They're not in love with each other. They're with each other because maybe they've been together forever or they have kids. And they're just like not in love. And that's the thing about why I feel so happy single on Valentine's. When I was in a relationship, remember my longest was 11 years, an extremely abusive relationship. Every Valentine's I ever spent with a man, I always felt sad and lonely. I think it was because like it's a day of love and it's so in your face, you know, and then I would be standing there looking at a man I didn't love, who I was fucking miserable with, who I even maybe hated. And it just felt like a fake ass, bullshit ass, fugazi ass day for me. Now that I've been single, I love it. We have Galentine's Day. Sometimes we'll go out to dinner with the girls or they'll come to sleep my house. You know, anytime we have girls' night, they always sleep my house. That's the thing my husband's gonna have to get used to. I'm never gonna give up girls' nights, and I'm the host always of girls' night sleepover. I never have to worry about faking it or worry about the fact that I'm settling. And I find so much peace in that. I get to sleep like a starfish every night. I get to watch whatever I want to watch. I don't have to consult with nobody. I just spontaneously was like, hey, I'm going to do my lucky number 7 private VIP meet and greet in Las Vegas. Hey, I'm going to be doing a spiritual retreat, my 3rd one in Sedona next month. And, you know, New Year's Eve. I'm going to have a New Year's Eve retreat travel thing here where come to Hawaii and spend New Year's Eve with me. I just whip it up. I don't have to consult with anybody. And so I have like extreme freedom. And I think like, you know, when you're in a relationship, obviously there's consultations that are needed, conversations that are needed. It's not permission. You're not asking permission, but you are being considerate of your partner. And I just don't know if I want to do that right now. Or at least I'm not used to having to do that. I just love the freedom of no man in my motherfucking face. Although I broke on my birthday. Remember, I did Mob Wives dinner theme.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
I wanted to be a true mob wife, and I did the whole feast by myself. I cooked all the goddamn food myself. So I was really stressed that day, and the straw that broke the camel's back was in the morning. I had to order an insane amount of shit from Costco, and you know, they put it in boxes. Because I live in a multi-level home and I don't have an elevator in my home, it's a single family home, it's just multi-level. I had to bring it all upstairs and almost tripped. Sprained my lower back because I'm also not a spring chicken. I did just turn 48 years old. I know everyone's shocked. Most of my people that have followed me for years on my Saltwater Hills Carol channel, they know how old I am. But so many people are like, there ain't no fucking way, bitch. You're lying. Thank you for blowing smoke up my ass and making me feel great. Asian don't raisin, okay? But I'm getting older, and it was like, I was so stressed and pressed. And so my mom came over, right? I just literally blurted it out to her, and I'm like, I'm getting married this year. And she was like, okay. Yeah, because it's unusual. I would never say that. I'm not looking for a man. I'm the OG single gangsta in the family. They know it's not a priority for me. They know I don't always have a boyfriend. So like for me to be like, I'm getting married this year, it was okay. And I explained to her, I said, you know what, Mom? I'm fucking sick and tired of doing everything by myself. I think 8 years has been a good run. And it's not even like I'm looking for the perfect person. I just want somebody who like makes me laugh. Somebody that I feel like provides and protects. Who isn't gonna clip my wings. Who, if I say, hey, I'm gonna take a girls trip, he's like, okay, you know, where, when, who, what, yes. But it's okay because I'm trustworthy, because I'm loyal, because I'm devoted, because I would never cheat. I want someone that is as loyal as me. I'm loyal like a fucking golden retriever. I'm supportive. I'm your biggest cheerleader. I am gonna put you on a pedestal. You will be my king. But like to find that mirrored back, on top of which you be in love with the person. I've never been in love. I don't need a man. I'm not desperate. Do I want one to take out the rubbish? Yeah. Do I want a man that contributes financially so I don't have to be so stressed about I'm the sole provider? Yes. But I also want to be in love with him. And until I get that, I'm gonna wait. You know, people look at me and they pity me. They do. They go, oh my God. Oh my God, you'll find love. Bitch, obviously. I'm not stressed about that. I pity all the people that I see that are in boring, mundane, lifeless, laughless, loveless relationships. I pity you. Don't pity me. I'm living it up. I live in peace. I don't walk on eggshells. Yeah, I have to bear the sole responsibility of things, but I'd rather that than be with a partner that like when I lay down next to him at night, I feel lonely, because I live that way with every man I've ever been with. I lay down in the bed at night and there he is physically, but I feel alone. And now when I lay in my bed alone, do I feel alone? No, because I'm just so fulfilled in every other way. He has really big shoes to fill. But I'm not looking for the richest man, nor am I looking for the most handsome, but he has to be handsome because I'm not riding an ugly face. My husband's gonna be the luckiest man alive because I'm gonna love up on that man so much. He will be a king. I'm kind of old school like that. Even though people would think I'm not. They would think like I'm gonna be like, he has to cook and clean and wash his own stuff and I'm not doing anything. I will be the housewife. I will listen. When I have to, you know, tell me what to do. Wonderful. Sounds so sexy. But realistically, I'm not. I'm not going to listen, but it sounds great. It sounds very manly and masculine. Love it. Love a masculine man who takes charge, but bitch, I'm not listening. I need a man that's okay that I'm bougie. You good with that? I like designer. You cool with that? Because if he's frugal as fuck, it ain't gonna work. I like sports. I love football. I love to watch football. I'm a shareholder owner with the Packers. Are you cool with that? Do you hate sports? It's just like, I can't. I have met men, obviously handsome, obviously sparks, but it didn't get far enough to be able to turn into something deeper. And it's just timing. You know, whether I meet a man and it's because he's still in a relationship and it's a tail end, I'm not sticking around for that. I'm not bullshitting with nobody that's with somebody else. That's an automatic disqualification. Or I meet a man who's single, but he's busy with work and he's going through it. Or I meet a man who like doesn't want to be serious in a relationship. And it's like, I want all or nothing. I don't want crumbs or bare minimum. Do you know what I mean? And like, it makes me so sad because I meet the most greatest of men. Oh my God. Okay, they're like wonderful, they're rich, they're successful, they're funny, they're handsome, they're tall, they're like the whole perfect package. But like, I don't feel anything. I don't feel a spark. Am I the problem? Am I the villain? Is it me? Now that I'm thinking about it. No fucking way, it's not me. Those are the cute little mochi things that I purchased. I'm gonna try these 2 peas in a pod. Isn't that cute? That's what I want. I want somebody that I feel like is my other pea. I don't know how to describe it. Look how cute they are. Mochi's a really big deal here in Hawaii. You know, obviously Japanese influence. I am half Japanese. But look at how cute. They're supposed to look like little peas. This one is her brownie one. That's good. I'm being such a fat ass. I'm also gonna need someone who's okay when my weight fluctuates. Cause like right now, I need my husband that if I look like this, to think I'm the sexiest bitch he's ever seen in his life. That's a cookies and cream one. That one's good. I like the cookies and cream one better. They both taste good, but that's my favorite. Jordan said I could try the s'mores one. I have no clean spoon, so we're gonna use this one. I mean, it's clean, but it's not one you would typically use. When I had my baking business, I would do s'mores brownies, but Jordan said this one was mochi. Yeah, it's a mochi. But this one, the filling, oh, why won't it focus? Shit. I want a partner who will eat with me too. I don't want to be with someone who eats clean. That'd be a nightmare for me. I don't want to literally look like 2 peas in a pod, but I want someone who's like, likes to eat food and will eat a fucking snack. I'm a foodie. You know those kind of guys that are like, oh, I only eat chicken breasts and broccoli and oatmeal. I don't snack. Boring. There's an eyeball left. I barely touched my food. It's too much. And I wanted to eat dessert already. Stupid ass bitch. We'll resume this tomorrow.
Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band, and make the fireflies dance. Silver moons.
I just woke up a little while ago, just in time for my delivery. I always get Jordan something for Valentine's Day. I just always have. And so I just got her random stuff. I got her a box of chocolates, this really cute film. You can see it has hearts though, perfect for Valentine's. And then this is just some kind of vanilla body spray. Look at how cute this is in the shape of the heart. It's called Instant Crush too. Isn't it so pretty? I thought it was just so cute. It's a lip and blush thing. And then you know how everybody loves the Swedish candies? Found this one. And then that cute little mini verse. It's the Honey Dukes one though, because you know, we are Potterheads. So just some small stuff for her. And then for me, I didn't get it for me for Valentine's, but I did see this when I was shopping too. I love Bridgerton and I love bergamot, so I got that for me. If you have never tried these Albanese gummy bears, they're literally the best. I hate gummy bears. I just don't like gummy candies. But a couple years ago, I was at an airport and I saw it and I tried it and it's so freaking good. And this is a healthy version of Skittles. If you've never tried it, they're pretty freaking decent. I love it because it's organic, even though that one's not organic. For my auntie's birthday, I got her this Avalon organic wine. I remembered her telling me that her mom loves organic wine too. So just this cute little wine bag. I found this really old dress in the closet, but I thought it was so cute. It's giving like Asian themed. I think I've only worn it like once or twice before. I'm very undecided on the shoes, but I think this is what we are going to be doing for the dinner tonight at the Japanese tea house. We gotta leave in like a few minutes, so I've really gotta make this executive decision right now for doing this or we're not. I think we're gonna go with the Balenciaga. I'm really bloated too. It's probably all that pasta I've eaten and all the junk I've eaten since my birthday. All right, I think we're gonna do this.
It's a lake. It's raining really bad.
Oh my God, look at that baby. I love that. Yeah, she said upstairs. Got it. How did you find Happy 70th?
On Amazon. They have everything.
God. When we were leaving, my cousin gave me and Jordan these cute, look at how gorgeous the vase is. These really cute arrangements that she had put out on the tables. You have the gorgeous pink anthuriums and I don't know what kind of flower that is, but roses. But I was so in love with the actual little bottle vases. This one is my favorite. It's just so freaking pretty. Love it. It almost reminds me of like a perfume bottle. So we're eating the organic Giggles, which are the generic Skittles candy. And I'm telling you guys, they're pretty freaking good. I've had them before. They're a little more pale colored because obviously they're like all natural. This is the perfect candy for the person who's like allergic to everything. Look at that. I mean, shellfish? Do they put shellfish in candy? Typically, I don't know. But they put that disclaimer here. So it's not just healthier for you, it's also great for those who are allergic to clearly everything under the sun. It's Sunday the 15th, and I'm going to bust open this box of chocolates. I got one for myself too. You know, this is just a shitty box of chocolates. It's Russell Stover. Strawberry cream, we could do that. Caramel, sure. Nut caramel sounds great. Peanut cluster sounds good. Vanilla cream sounds good. Truffle and chocolate buttercream. So basically, I like all of it, and I'm just gonna eat all of them. Oh my God, it smells so freaking good. I always thought boxes of chocolates were so luxurious. I don't know if it's like a past life thing for me, because you know, back in the day, only the rich people got to have chocolate. But I am a sucker for boxes of chocolates. I love C's candies, but I was too lazy to drive to the mall. I also like Godiva too, but we don't have a Godiva near us. So Russell Stover's is gonna be it for now. But if you ever wanna kiss my ass, okay, buy me a delicious, expensive box of chocolates. And honey, you can win me over possibly like that. Really, I'm a fat kid at heart. Let's do the chocolate buttercream. It's not terrible. Ooh, that's actually not bad at all. Okay, I fucks with that.